Welcome back. This is Dreddeus with another episode in the Chicago Bears franchise. We are going to be starting off week one, the regular season of 2024 right now. And we've covered a lot in the past episode, the off-season episode. This week, we're just going to be starting off the season, taking a look at a few things, setting the season goal, talking about the opening day keys, taking a look at the squad, and so on and so forth. First off, I want to say thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate each and every one of you a lot. And next up, let's take a look at this year's schedule. We're going to be playing the Jets right now. That's an away game. Then the Vikings at home, 49ers away, the Rams at home, Cardinals at home, Texans, Jaguars away. 3 home games before we head into bye week. That is positive. Then the Packers at home. And then we're going to be wrapping up the season with a pretty long away game streak. Lions, Commanders, Vikings, Packers, Lions at home, and finally the Seahawks away again. So different setting than this year or than last season, where we finished with a lot of home games, and that was very beneficial for us. This year it's going to be a little bit trickier. Let's meet the squad before we do anything else. First up, of course, we have the quarterback room. Justin Fields still our starting quarterback, start of trade, 25 years old, 83 overall. We're gonna have to give him a new deal this season because he is, contract is ending, so we will have to do something here. I was asked if I wanted to renegotiate the 5-year option. I said no because I want to give him a new deal straight away. Let's hope that works out. Russell Wilson is here. He's the mentor. I brought him in, just wanted to have a familiar face, sort of. Not one of those no-name quarterbacks. So he's going to be mentoring Justin Fields right there. I've got the halfback room unchanged. We've got David Montgomery, still the starter of trade. We've got Khalil Herbert and Treston Ebner. And that's about all I have to say about this room. Fullback, this is Jake Huggins, the rookie 23-year-old out of Kansas State. Just a solid fullback. We're going to be working on him. And he already is a scheme fit as a utility, so that is positive. Hopefully he will make a name for himself. In the wide receiver room, we're starting out with Darnell Mooney as the starting wide receiver, Equanimeous St.Brown as the second wide receiver, Chase Claypool and Aguiye Hall, both 79. And then it's Amari Rogers, who we're just going to be giving, give a chance to this season. I want to see what he can do. I think these 5 are really happy with him. This should work very well. Tight end room, Cole Kmet, Jeremy Ruckert, and Noah Gindorf are the tight ends that we've currently got in our tight end room here. The offensive line, a little bit changed, but not too much. Braxton Jones still on the left-hand side, 25 and 80. Normal dev trait. That is probably the only problem I have with this player. Other than that, at 25 and 80, he would be a really good prospect. We've got Pierce Fisher here as well. He's a rookie, also normal dev trait out of Georgia Tech. And we can mix and match here, but he can play all across the line. Really liking that. Left guard, Larry Borum, 25, 79, same thing. Also normal dev trait. And so Larry Borum's going to be the starter at left guard. Behind him, Willie Lampkin, who has a hidden dev trait. Played quite a few snaps in off-season. So we're just going to see how that pans out and what his dev trait is going to be. I can't really wait to see what that's going to be. At center, we've got James Brockermeyer. I know I said I was going to go with Max Mitchell, but then James Brockermeyer was available in the first round, and he just looked like too good of a prospect, to be honest. So didn't want to pass up on him, so we brought him in. Max Mitchell is the backup here at 73, 24 years old. Still like the look of him. I will just see who of those two develops quicker. I have a feeling it's going to be James Brockermeyer. But we're just going to see who turns out to be better, quicker, and all that. Also brought in Brett Jones as a mentor. He's only here for the mentor tag, of course. Trying to boost Max Mitchell and James Brockermeyer here. Right guard Tevin Jenkins unchanged. Then we've got Darnell right here. I moved him over a little bit. He was in the practice squad, 23, 73. I like the look. Good strength, good attributes all across here. Of course, a lot to develop, but not too horrible for a backup. Right tackle, we've got Logan Brown, 23 and 74, still with a start-if trait. And really still thinking that he is going to be my starting right tackle for the future. Behind him, Alex Leatherwood and Mike Remmers, again with a mentor tag to boost Logan Brown as much as we can. Defense, this is where we improved the most, I would like to say. Felix Anudike-Uzomah, still my starter with a start-if trait. Looking good, 22 years old, out of Kansas State in his second year now. And he is looking like he will develop quite nicely. He's my starter. I feel comfortable with him. Lucas Van Ness behind him, out of Iowa. The rookie here as the backup. Looking good, looking solid. No qualms with this one. Right edge, and this is the biggest one probably. We brought in Nick Bosa here. He is the best right end in the game at the moment. He is, in my opinion, one of those game changer players, and we brought him into the team, and he will now be taking over right edge with that X factor of his. Behind him we've got Tremont Morris-Brash, 22 and 68 in his second year as well. He was in the practice squad, now he's in the first team, and he's just going to be the backup here. He can develop behind Nick Bosa, and that's about all there is to say to that. D-tackle, we've got Jalen Carter here, still going strong with a superstar def trait at 92 rated at age 22 out of Georgia, and just looking so good. 10th best D-tackle in the game already. He will only get better. We've got Justin Jones here, 2881, but the real D-tackle number 2 will be Shamar Turner, who turned out to be a nice surprise in the draft. Texas A&M rookie, age 21, 81 overall already, and he will be pairing up alongside Jalen Carter right there. Let me just check which round I went for him. Second round, pick 10. Yeah, that was that. He was on the board. I just said, well, I need a D-tackle anyways, so I went for him. Also brought in Daquan Jones as a mentor to bump up Shamar Turner and Jalen Carter even more. Left outside linebacker, this was a little bit of a head scratcher. Aaron Beasley, I want to have him as my starter. I really like the way he looks. I like his attributes. He is still super young. He's 23, so he will be able to grow. The big question right now is how quickly can he grow? I'd like to see him in the 80s at the end of the season, which is why I brought in a mentor, Denico Autry, to help Aaron Beasley develop a little bit quicker, hopefully. Mid linebacker, Kenneth Murray Jr., who I just sort of tackled with a super low balling offer. To be honest, it was really way below what he was asking for. I just gave it a shot because there were no offers incoming, and basically he accepted. His contract details, as you can see, super cheap. 6 mil, around 6 mil, 2028, it's going to be 7 mil, but overall for a player of his quality, he's 25, he's got a start-if trait, and with 85 overall already, that is not even something to think about. I was going to go with Jack Sanborn, but then again, I just had the opportunity to sign Kenneth Murray Jr., so didn't really think twice, and Jack Sanborn will be a good backup here for Kenneth Murray Jr. Calvin Noy as a mentor, again bumping up the development. Right outside linebacker, JJ Weaver, 2376. Also got to go with a young player here out of Kentucky, 76. It's not too bad at age 23. Again, I hope to push him into the 80s. That should work, and to solidify the process there, I gave him Jason Pierre-Paul as a mentor, who will be helping him develop. Cornerback room, we've got Jaylon Johnson, we've got Mike Jackson Sr. as my 2 starting cornerbacks. Then we've got Kyler Gordon, 2477. We've got Avery Young, 2476. We've got Michael Ojemudia, 2675. And then we've got Christian Gonzalez, a rookie, who is going to be a future starter at 73 and age 21. I was even thinking of moving him up a little bit more to give him a shot at, probably being CB3. And just revealing that def trait. I just really want to know what his def trait is going to be. He's super fast, agile, good acceleration, so very good prospect. At free safety, this was coming out of left field. Julian Blackmon was available. Again, 0 offers, nobody was putting in offers for this superstar player. He was pretty far down in the order because he's only 85. I didn't understand that, so I just put out an offer, and again, I just lowballed it. Take a look at this. It's the same offer that I gave Kenneth Murray Jr. He's a below 6 mil, below 7 mil later on. It's just absolutely insane. He accepted. I don't know why. I think he liked the scheme fit. I don't know what he liked, to be honest. But no offers came in, and now we have a fantastic starting free safety. He's 26 and 85, superstar depth rate. We could let go of Eddie Jackson without even thinking twice. Damon Miller, the backup here, with a starter trait out of UAB, and at age 23 can develop nicely behind Blackman. Strong safety Jacquan Brisker, 25-84, also with that starter trait here. He's developing nicely, very solid, strong safety. Very happy with him. And behind him, we've got one of the surprises from the draft. It's MAXTON, who was a cornerback, and I just gave him, switched him over to strong safety. Wanted to see what would happen, and suddenly we've got an 81 rated strong safety right here. Speed, acceleration, awareness are super high. That is important. Everything else we can develop over time. And we've got the secondary attributes here. Pretty lowly rated, 3 of those. The others are super solid. So I switched him over, and now he's going to be the backup strong safety behind Jacquan Brisker. Kicker is Cameron Dicker. He returned out of free agency, and the punter is Trenton Jill. Not really too bothered about this one. He's got good kick power. Kick accuracy is abysmal, but the power is good, so he's just going to hike that ball way back. And that is that. This season we do have quite a few draft picks, 2 5th rounders, 2 6th rounders. The practice squad has been filled. I just went into the free agents pool and just signed up players that were possible candidates for the practice squad. Quite a few faces that you already know, but it's just a mix, and we're gonna be going over this as time passes and just, bringing in new talent and just solid squad players for the future, possibly. All right, you saw the squad. Let's set the season goal. I think with this team we have to go for the playoffs. There's nothing else that we can go for. It'll be hard. It's a very aggressive season target, but we're gonna go for that. Next up, let's start with the opening day keys. It's opening day this week and a fresh start for every team around the league, and you'll be facing the Jets. What's the key to victory? We want to have a stifling defense. It all starts with defense. We plan on making their offense uncomfortable and keeping them off the scoreboard as much as possible. Just makes sense. You mentioned making their offense uncomfortable. Where does that start? We're going to be disrupting the pass, of course. We want to control the skies. Great pass defense leads to a lot of great things. Makes it much harder for them to score and win the game. I agree. Air control beat the Jets, allow less than 200 yards passing. Focus. Okay, so we get no buffs, so we're gonna have to do that via the game plan strategy. Before we choose what to do there, we're gonna take a look at the New York Jets, what the opposing team is gonna look like. Quarterback is Kentucky prospect Will Levis. We've got Baker Mayfield here, we've got Devin Leary and Jack Cohn. In case you're wondering, Zach Wilson was dropped. He's now free agent. He's 60-something rated. I really destroyed his overalls, to be honest, because he just had such a horrible season. And he was an 85-something, so not even gonna go there. Will Levis looks super solid, to be honest. He's one of those wild cards in the draft. Currently a little bit hard to really put him into the top or the bottom of the quarterback room in the draft at the moment, but I think that he's going to go pretty early, and yeah, you can quote me on that. Halfback room, we've got Breece Hall here, 23.92. We've got Michael Carter and Donovan Edwards, a rookie. So very, very good halfback room. Breece Hall especially is very hard to stop. Used him a lot in my Rams franchise, and it was just an absolute beast right there. Next up, we've got the fullback Harry Blasingame. We've got the wide receivers Garrett Wilson, of course, out of the 22 draft. Elijah Moore is here as well. Van Jefferson, former LA Ram. Emeka Egbuka, a rookie that we were put into connection with in quite a few mock drafts. Didn't go for him. Went for Agige Hall and probably missed out on a pretty good wide receiver right there with a hidden depth trait. 6'1", 207 pounds. Who else is here? Xavier Worthy, another rookie out of Texas, 21 and 74, normal depth trait. I think I had him in one of my other rebuilds and he was doing well. And Elijah Cooks is here as well. So, dangerous wide receiver room. What about tight ends? Tyler Conklin with a superstar depth trait, CJ Uzoma and Benjamin Yarosek. So, very, very good tight end starting out here. Then CJ Uzoma behind him at left tackle. Chuma Edoga, Jack Nelson. This is probably a little bit weak. Left guard, Laken Tomlinson, veteran. Cody Whitehair, another veteran. Cody Whitehair. Where did you come from, man? Yeah, joining from Chicago. All right. Center, Connor McGovern. We've got Graham Glasgow and we've got Ben Bradison. And Connor McGovern, solid, I would say. The others really to be forgotten. Elijah Vera Tucker, very good right guard. Connor Colby behind him, also looking solid. But Elijah Vera Tucker, one of the very, very good right guards currently in the league. Right tackle, Mekhi Becton, another one of those. If he's fit, he is really, really an absolute beast at the right tackle position. 7th best ranked right tackle. So I think attacks will have to come over the left-hand side. At right, probably a little bit too tough. Left edge, Jermaine Johnson, 25'77", Brennan Jackson, let's forget about him. Right edge is John Franklin Myers, 27'88", Michael Clemens, D-tackle Quinnen Williams and Javon Hargrave. Logan Lee. Javon Hargrave, I think he was a free agent. Snapped him up from the Las Vegas Raiders, yes. But Quinnen Williams with an X factor already at age 26. Best D-tackle in the game. Ouch. Left outside linebacker Quincy Williams. This is the older brother to Quinnen Williams, which is somehow a nice story, right? Drew Sanders behind him. The mid linebacker CJ Mosley. He is horrible to play against. He had such a hard time playing against him with the Dolphins, and Mosley was destroying us so much. Jack Campbell, Shamian Sherwood, right outside linebacker Malik Reed, and Kalevon Chason, who was a free agent. Malik Reed joining from the Pittsburgh Steelers before Denver Bronco. Cornerback Sauce Gardner, of course, one of the standouts from the 2022 draft. Is he the defensive rookie? I can't remember that. I don't think he was, though. But what a fantastic player he is. Really looking dangerous. 8th best cornerback in the game. We're just going to have to account for that. And we've got DJ Reed Jr., we've got Joey Porter Jr., Michael Carter, and Brandon Eccles. Free safety John Johnson, the 3rd, and Tony Adams, 79, each 25. Strong safety is Ashton Davis, 27.79, and Abram Kamara, a rookie. Kicker Will Reichard, and punter Adam Korsak. So, weekly strategy time. What do we do with that information? As always, we're going to try and limit the short pass. This is probably our best bet to go for. We're going to go full pad training here. We're going to go with a split here. The split, starter, split, starter, split, and split, and split. There we go. That should work well. Offensive game plan, we're going to run it inside. Probably the safest bet at the moment. Also going to be going with full pads training, quarterback, halfback. Everybody will be doing their part here. Splits, and the entire offensive line will be going for the starters. I just want to hike up experience point gains. MAXTON BRANNON, I don't think you really need any help that quickly. Is there somebody here? I think we need to help along the offensive line. So I think our center, James Brockermeyer, needs some help. Game plan goals will revert around the passing, stopping the pass. I'm gonna try and sack him 5 times. Gonna allow 20 points or less. 250 yards and allow under 200 yards. We're gonna do that. Here we go. Offensive training results are back. No injuries. That is looking good. Defense, same thing. Of course, fatigue is going up and down a little bit. Shoulder strain for Asamoah. Luckily, he's only in the practice squad, so that is not too bad for us. And yeah, with that said and done, let us improve staff. And then, and this was a long intro, guys, I'm fully aware of that one, we are going to move over, head into the game. We're now going to boost awareness for the linebackers here, for the linemen. And finally, we're going to boost this here with 30 points. And with all of that done, we will then be able to start buffing our head coach. Player upgrades, quite a few, I reckon. Jalen Carter gets a point into the run stopper category. Base 90 now, starting to look better and better. David Montgomery also gets a buff. Let's put that into elusive back. There we go, acceleration, awareness, vision, and speed. Jaylon Johnson will get an upgrade. Man to man. It's a base 87, no, base 88. And he's getting just better and better. Same goes for Julian Blackman. And I think with that star def trait, superstar def trait, he will be really, really hard to stop. Let's see, superstar abilities. Recover, okay. Cause increased fatigue penalties when tackling a ball carrier with a non-conservative tackle. What else do we have? Fatigue, what is this? Defenders can reach out of engaged blocks to tackle or sack nearby. Gonna go for this. And then short route KO, flat zone, strip specialist. I think we're gonna go for this one here, right? Secure tackler, using conservative timing tackles. Deep zone KO, deep zone KO, mid zone, tip drill. Catch passes being tipped into the air, alright, unfakeable. Ball carrier moves. Deep route, lumberjack. Do not allow broken tackles, cause more fumbles when cuts, sticking ball carries. Let's go with this one here. Won't have a brutal safety. Kmet. Bam. There we go. Possession upgraded 85. Look at those upgrades. Yeesh. Kenneth Murray Jr. +1 to field general. And he's only getting stronger and stronger. A lot of player recognition points right there. Jacquan Brisker, run support. There we go. Sadly, I had to turn off the soundtrack, by the way. So if you want to have a nice soundtrack, look it up on Spotify. It's really cool. It's got some really cool artists in there. Felix Anadike Uzoma. There we go. Speed Rusher. Let us put the speed into the man, right? Kyler Gordon. +2. There we go. Awareness. That's good. Avery Young. Getting some upgrades points as well. This is our cornerback. Avery Young with the quarterback wristbands. Logan Brown. Some more into agile. Look at them guns, guys. It's a very good right tackle. Michael Ojemedia. Some more points here into man-to-man. Aaron Beasley, finally. I really hope that we can push him into the 80s. That would really be important. Darnell right at a right guard. So let's push him up as well. These are good squad players. I really feel like that is a very, very good thing to have on the team. You know, players that could just move in and then take over a position if someone gets injured. Alex Leatherwood at right tackle. Who's next? Amari Rogers, wide receiver number 5. There we go. He's now a 74 with the permanent buffing. Of course, Jeremy Ruckert gets a point here. Good to see you, man. Had him, of course, on the Dolphins roster. Daquan Jones, gonna put this into a run stopper. 32-year-old veteran. There you go. Damon Miller gets a buff. Into zone. Tremon Morris Brash, speed rusher. Alright, next up Willie Lampkin, our left guard. Gonna put it into power. There's just not really that much that I need to work on here. Noah Gindorf into possession. We're gonna see what we're gonna do with you, man, but 25-68, of course, not really too promising. could cut him, of course, and just replace him with a mentor. But yeah, whatever. We're gonna go to the cornerback room because I want to try something. I want to put, where is he? Christian Gonzalez here. We're gonna put Gonzalez up here. We're gonna put Avery Young here, and CB5's Kyler Gordon. I wanna give Christian Gonzalez as many plays as I can and reveal that depth trade as quickly as possible. Probably it's gonna be something nice. And now finally, it's a lot of things to take care of in the first week always. Now we're gonna be jumping into the game against the New York Jets at MetLife Stadium. MetLife Stadium in New York City is the venue for today's game here. Chicago Bears against the Jets. Of course, the Jets and Giants sharing the stadium. And here we go. Here are the Chicago Bears players showing off the alternate away uniform. I opted to go all white here against this tough Jets team, 88 overall, with a super solid quarterback, good wide receivers, tough defense. And here we go. What is this season gonna have in store for us? I think that we improved on a lot of core areas, but of course there's still parts of the team that can always be improved. Without further ado, guys, let's get going. Defense holds them, that is awesome. Albert 23, CJ Mosley with a red hair, 57. Let's get going. Halfback dive, left hand side. Let's see. Not convinced this is the best one to go for. So let's adjust to a mesh spot quickly here. A few seconds to go. And off we go. Darnell Mooney, stiff arming and taking down my number 21. It's Ashton Davis here. Getting a grip on Darnell Mooney. But we faked him out pretty well. Mooney got away. Got the ball, number 50. Colliding with number 4 here. Didn't look too good. And let's go for another one. Halfback zone weak, left hand side run here. They're setting up quite tough there. You probably can see it. There's no gap, and again, CJ Mosley immediately in the gap. Not really a lot we could do. So let's go for an audible. We're gonna have to play it very clever against this team. Bench swap. Let's go. Beautiful job by Darnell Mooney. Beautiful job. Good turn, evading the on-rushing defender here. And there we go. Good throw. Good throw. Had a few yards on number 9. And got away. Got away well. Number 10, that's Chase Claypool right there. Gonna go with an ISO. Can we break through? Can we break through here with David Montgomery? Not really. Not really. 3 yards only. We're gonna mix it up. Mooney, Kmet. Probably Ruckert also in a good position. Taken out of bounds here by number 50. Halfback zone weak, 3rd and 1. 30 seconds to go approximately in the first quarter. Off we go, left hand side. And that is a gap. Ooh, and that is a tackle by number 99. Just moving out of the tackle here. That's Javon Hargrave. Getting to grips with David Montgomery. Halfback ISO now. Left hand side. 2 seconds, 1 second, off we go. Good block by our fullback here. But CJ Mosley, of course, ready to push back. Halfback zone weak, left hand side. They're setting up pretty tightly, so we could break through here if we just get a gap. Oh, there is no gap. And a fumble. No. Justin Fields puts him out of bounds here, number 56. David Montgomery let go of the ball here after that hit. Oh, that hurt. Guys. Immediately starting the game in a way that I don't want to start it. Come on, D. Defense holds them. That is huge. That's absolutely huge. A halfback dive for the man that I'm probably not trusting too much right now. Let's go. Noah Gendorf. Nope. 2nd and 10. Well, that was a tight one. Tacklers were incoming. Not trusting him at the moment. Let's go with the slant. I need mostly the move though. That was good. Darnell Mooney. There we go. Up to the 22-yard line. 19-yard pickup here for wide receiver number 1. Well, that was a good one. That was a good one. Let's go with the tight end angle here. Let's use Chase Claypool. We've got Kmet as an option. He's a big, tough player. I like that about him. Next up, let's go the quick base, left-hand side. Gonna be a little pushing there. Can we exploit their setup? Let's try this one here. Play action seam. Equanimeous St.Brown. Taking them by Sauce Gardner. Ball away here to our big wide receiver. Justin Fields. Good. Just got the ball away on time. Just keep an eye here. Number 91. Blam. We got the ball away. Sidearm throw. Oh, that was actually a pretty good run. I'm not trusting Montgomery too much right now, but we need to mix it up a little bit here. Take him down. Mostly he's just too tough of a player. Always amazed at how tough he is to beat. St.Brown. Kmet. I just know it. If we don't get it on the board now, things are going to be getting real tricky quickly. Kmet, St.Brown, Mooney. Equanimeous St.Brown. Number 9, try to stop him. Malik Reed injures himself. And St.Brown doesn't drop the ball. He doesn't drop the ball. That is awesome about him. Looking for Montgomery. Looking for Montgomery here. Not even gonna lie. And I went for Kmet. Everybody else was covered. 2nd and 1. Now the 15-yard line. Gonna set up a mesh. But of course, gonna go with a quick base. It's a first down. Okay, we got the first down. Then we were worked back again. Nick Bosa here, looking good in the Bears uniform. Looking for Ruckert, Kmet, probably Montgomery. Oh dear. Almost a pick. Defender moving into the line of throw here. Let's go here. Let's use a screen. David Montgomery, left-hand side. I'm going to move back. Get away from me. David Montgomery held here at the 4-yard line. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Kmet Mooney, 3rd and 2. Switch it over to a run. And here we are. We're inside. David Montgomery scores. Well done. Let's spike it. Very far towards the end of this 2nd quarter. So good block by number 76. That was important. Here we go. Gardner is homing in on Montgomery. Well, that wasn't easy, but in the end, Very well deserved. All right, what do we do? Come on, D. Come on, D. All right, we limit them. Limit them to field goal at least. So that has to count for something, right? Halfback mid-draw, David Montgomery. And they're not even fooled. Okay, let's go with the read. Looking for Mooney. Smacked away. 56 didn't move. Did not move. Let's go. Ohio spacing. Nah, don't like that one. Let's try another one. Kmet or St.Brown. Again 56. Dude, just get away, will you? St.Brown or Kmet. I was hoping to get around the corner, but couldn't turn. John Franklin Myers with an injury. We're at the 42-yard line. We pick up the first down on the third attempt. Halfback base, left-hand side. This is the way we're going to go. I want to see a block. I want to see a block. Number 76. That was good. But number 56 is really locking us down a lot right now. 2nd and 2. Montgomery did well. Let's go. Inside zone. Another one. Slight curve. Gonna have to go up against these players here. Do we have a better option? Let's go with an ISO. Looking at a little bit... Yeesh. A little bit more promising is what I was trying to say. I really don't know how the Jets had such a horrible season with such a good defense in real life as well. But the quarterback, Zach Wilson, cost them dearly. CJ mostly. Adjusting 3 yards is all we get. Let's go with a shallow cross here. Kmet. I want to see him go behind the offensive line. Just saw the player running, thought I'd try it. Not a good choice. Montgomery, Kmet. DJ Hall, first time on the field. Oh, dude, Montgomery. Not getting there. Not getting there. We're at the 45. We're going to have to punt. Punt and hope that the defense holds them. That is going to be order of the day. It's gonna go. I was targeting the right hash on the right hand side. Come on, D. Come on, D. Come on. It's another field goal. I think they're doing their best probably, but currently I'd like to see a little bit more. Off we go. Montgomery. Let's go. Running away from everyone, had to adjust right there because the middle was just completely congested. I had to go out onto the outside. Of course, Ashton Davis, one of these safeties, was always going to catch up with us. All right, setting up an ISO. But we will go with... I don't know, the cross. Let's go the sail. Safe catch. Kmet takes the ball down. 7 and 6. Not too crazy about that, to be honest. We're still ahead, but only by tightest of margins. So what do we do next? What do we do next? Let's go with the tight end angle again. Chase Claypool on the short one. Kmet also an option. And he held on to the ball. That was a thing of beauty. Coach Dreddeus very happy with the catch here, of course. As we head into the fourth quarter. Man, this game is really flying by. There we go. Let's see. Let's go to quick base left hand side. We're at the 35. We're about where they stopped us before. Yeah. Nah, it's not working. The run play is being stopped so quickly. It's either Williams or Hargrave. 24 zone open. 24 zone open. Do we have a better play? Let's try it. Let's try the right side. It's not freaking working. That is annoying. It's really annoying. Fighting really hard here. Kmet or Claypool. Oh, fucking hell. 53-yard field goal. This is quite windy today. Slightly towards your right. But I think we get it. Darnell right injures himself. Come on, D. Come on, D. Defense holds him. That is huge. Whew, 2 minutes 18. We're 4 points ahead only. Let's see. Let's go with this one. Left-hand side. Mooney or St.Brown. CJ Mosley was there again. Watch a Jets game in real life. He really is such an annoying player to play against. He's so quick. He's fast and he's nasty. When he gets you, he really gets you. Looking at him, he's over 30, so you probably wouldn't expect it, but it's just really, really not good to play against. Oh, and guess who was there? There we go. A bench switch. Chase Claypool, Kmet. Equanimeous St.Brown taken down here at the number 4, by number 4 at the 35. As we're hit by the 2-minute warning. And today the run game didn't work at all. We really had to work around the run game. Hard hit by Sauce Gardner. An immediate ball drop by Kmet. Couldn't get anything on it. Let's go the boot flow. Gonna try and get Kmet over there. And let's get Mooney on a slant. So Kmet or Mooney. Jesus Christ. Sauce Gardner. Absolute beast mode right now. St.Brown, Kmet. We've got Hall there as well. That was good. Pushing forward at the 20-yard line, first down. First and 10. Now, this is a hard one. This is really a game on knife's edge. Don't know if you can really see it or feel it, but it is really, really tricky to get past them. Now we got jet angle, Montgomery, Huggins, the fullback, gonna go towards the left. Kmet, and he's held at the 2-yard line. Timeout called by the Jets here. I'm gonna go on a limb if we get the touchdown, we're going to be safe. 1 minute 38. Off we go. David Montgomery pushing into the end zone. Was that nice? Nope. Was it ugly fight? Yes. Sometimes you just gotta do that. Sometimes you just gotta fight for your right to party. There we go. Beastie Boys reference. And we are held at our own. Is it our own 1 yard line? Yeah. We're at their 1 yard line again. All right, we're gonna take that. There we go. Jeremy Ruckert was free, unexpected. And we're gonna take a lead. Very solid. Don't know what our defense did right there. But letting go of the run game was important. Nick Bosa right there, number 95. There we go. 24-13. Now they get on the board. Halfback zone weak. Gonna go to the left. Because I want to... Oh, it's again Mosley. And if it's not Mosley, then it's another player. Williams. Coming out of nowhere. Halfback lead. And let's go with... Let's go the boot flow. Again, Kmet or Ruckert. There we go. That was nice. Clock is running. Halfback power oh. And we're just gonna let the clock run down. First game, first away game, first win of this very, very young season. And here we go. Winning against the Jets 24-13. Felt good, but our defense gonna look at the stats right now. 106.5 for Justin Fields, 1 touchdown, 262 yards, 64% completion rate. Will Levis 241. Whew. David Montgomery 55 yards only. He just didn't get going today. We got 2 touchdowns nonetheless, and that says a lot, I think. 1 fumble, unnecessary. On the receiving side, Kmet was great, 112 yards. Darnell Mooney 69. Equanimeous St.Brown 68. Montgomery, Claypool, and Ruckert with a touchdown blocking. There you go. Solo tackle leader, Mike Jackson Sr. Total tackle leader. Jesus Christ, MAXTON BRANNON. What a start for the rookie. A lot of tackles for loss, 3 sacks. 2 for Nick Bosa, and that's why we brought him in. 1 for Jalen Carter, and an interception for Jaylon Johnson. Nick Bosa, a win is a win, but we're still disappointed as a unit with our performance and inability to execute the game plan. Alright, we said we'd stop them. Alright. Yeah, never mind. 1,000 experience points. 5 staff points, because we got the win. So, that has to count for something. What's more, I almost forgot to upload the prospects. Gonna do that with you right now at the end of this episode. Import a local file, and I'm gonna pick the 2025 final because we're gonna be moving into the 2025 year and the 2025 draft. And just taking a look here, you can see all of the players that are at least touted to go in the 2025 draft. And that is that, guys. All of that said and done, we've really done a lot this season, this episode. Hope you enjoyed the game. It was exciting. I would imagine next week we're going to be playing the Vikings. Always a tough opponent. And so hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop me a like and subscribe. It always means a lot to me. And yeah, hope to see you next time.